Hello students, welcome to Sort classes. For detailed information about our classes, you can just visit our website, that is www.sorosclasses.com. And if you need study materials and full videos of our courses, then you can just call us or WhatsApp us at this number 9836793076. You can even like our videos and subscribe our channel for further more videos. Today we are discussing some questions on general knowledge, and here is the first question. The question is, with reference to Indian history, the members of the Constituent Assembly from the provinces were, and here 4 options are given. Option A, that is directly elected by the people of those provinces. Option B, that is nominated by the Indian National Congress and the Muslim League. Option C, that is elected by provincial legislative assemblies, and option D, that is selected by the government of their expertise in constitutional matters. So now let's proceed to the answer. The members of the Constituent Assembly were elected. The members of the Constituent Assembly were elected by the provincial legislative assemblies. Provincial legislative assemblies. "93 seats in the assembly, 93 seats in that assembly were also allotted to the princely states, which were to be filled by nomination by the heads of the princely states. However, the nominated seats remained unfilled as the princely states stayed away from the Constituent Assembly." So here option C, that is elected by provincial legislative assemblies, is the correct answer. So here is our next question, and the question is, the people of India agitated against the arrival of Simon Commission because, and here 4 options are given, and option A, that is Indians never wanted the review of the working of the Act of 1919. Option B, that is Simon Commission recommended the abolition of diarchy in the provinces. Option C, that is there was no Indian member in the Simon Commission, and option D, and the last one, is the Simon Commission suggested the partition of the country. Here, the Indian Statutory Commission, also known as Simon Commission. So, Indian Statutory Commission was also known as Simon Commission. Was sent to India in 1927 to study the constitutional reforms, to study the constitutional reforms in India, mainly to study the working of the Government in India Act that was held in 1919 and to suggest future reforms. It was composed of 7 members. The Simon Commission was composed of 7 members of the British Parliament. And did not have a single Indian representative. It was considered as a grave offense by the Indian public that a commission to decide the future of India had no Indian members, and huge agitations were launched against the commission everywhere it went. So here option C, that is, there was no Indian members in the Simon Commission, is our answer. So here the people of India agitated against the arrival of Simon Commission because there was no Indian member in the Simon Commission.